Are you thinking about how lifeless artifacts can rewrite human living? The answer is yes. Archaeologists have found ancient discoveries that are totally unbelievable. The shocking thing is they don't belong to another world. They're fully connected to our Earth, and you're about to see how. These artifacts didn't just sit in museums. They've completely changed what we thought we knew about history. These aren't ordinary finds. Once you see them, you'll understand exactly what we're talking about. So take a deep breath. You're about to explore 15 artifacts that rewrote human history in 2025. Let's begin the journey. Number 15. World's oldest runestone fragment. Most people walk past broken stones without a second glance, but sometimes a small chipped fragment stops the clock on human language itself. In Norway, a forgotten piece of runestone turned out to be the missing link, evidence that our earliest written words might have shouted from a much bigger stage than anyone guessed. When experts in 2023 took a closer look, they realized this humble piece didn't stand alone. It belonged to a much larger slab, likely covered in even more ancient runic script. The true significance? This runestone fragment now holds the title of the oldest ever found, hinting that Scandinavia's tradition of writing stretches further back than historians dared hope. With every worn groove, the stone whispers of a time when Norse voices carved meaning into rock, bridging the silence between forgotten centuries and our own restless curiosity. Number 14. Tomb of Thutmose II. Buried secrets rarely stay quiet forever. When the Valley of the Kings finally cracked, it wasn't just the pharaoh's gold they found. It was a whole new chapter in Egypt's royal soap opera, complete with rivalries, rituals, and a funeral party to outdo all the neighbors. The sands of Egypt have a habit of holding grudges, but in 2025, archaeologists got lucky. Deep within the valley, a tomb emerged that may finally solve the riddle of Thutmose II's resting place. Not just dusty sarcophagi, these chambers offered up alabaster jars with both Thutmose II's name and his successors, plus intricate funerary furniture unlike anything cataloged before. Each artifact is a clue, painting a picture of New Kingdom politics, power shifts, and burial traditions. What was once speculation about royal succession and spiritual afterlife has suddenly gained color, detail, and more than a little royal drama. Number 13. Iron Age shipwreck cargo, Dor Lagoon. Ships sink, legends float. But when ancient cargo surfaced off Israel's coast, it wasn't just pottery and anchors. It was a tidal wave of lost trade routes and forgotten alliances, proof that history's true maps are still waiting at the bottom of the sea. Off the Carmel coast, 2025 turned up a maritime jackpot. 3 Iron Age shipwrecks, their sunken treasures hidden for millennia near the port city of Dor. Divers recovered storage jars, goods from distant shores, and even a Cypro-Minoan inscribed anchor. Solid proof that the Mediterranean's busiest traders were weaving connections between Egypt, Phoenicia, Cyprus, and the Levant. Suddenly, ancient commerce isn't just a chapter in textbooks. It's a living network revealed one barnacle at a time, reshaping our understanding of how old-world societies traded, mingled, and built the foundations of global exchange. Number 12. Early Bronze Age bronze wares from Guan site. So, you think progress is predictable? Try unearthing a 4,500-year-old piece of bronze smack in the middle of central China. Suddenly, everything you believed about the birth of metallurgy gets tossed out the window like yesterday's fortune cookie. In Henan province, the 2025 discovery of 2 remarkably ancient bronze artifacts sent archaeologists scrambling to redraw the technological timeline of the Yangtze River Basin. These weren't just any bronzes. Experts dated them to the dawn of complex metallurgy in the region, revealing that people here were mastering advanced metalwork much earlier than textbooks allowed. With every brush of dirt, the evidence mounted. Sophisticated societies were already taking shape, and Central China was writing its own chapter of invention long before the rest of the world caught on. Number 11. Neolithic statue from Şanlıurfa, Turkey. Ever wanted to stare straight into the face of someone who lived 10,000 years ago? One sculpted gaze from ancient Turkey dares you to wonder, what did these people mourn, worship, or fear when stone was their only language and memory their only canvas? Excavations in southeastern Turkey uncovered a trove of Neolithic relics, figurines, animal carvings, delicate plates, strings of ancient beads, and most striking of all, a statue with a hauntingly human face. That likeness wasn't just decoration. It suggested these early people performed symbolic rituals for their dead, honoring memories and weaving social bonds as complex as any modern culture. Archaeologists found proof that Neolithic societies in Şanlıurfa were far richer in emotional and spiritual life than anyone imagined, their beliefs etched in stone for millennia. Number 10. 2,200-year-old pyramid monument in Judean desert. Forget the pyramids you know. Try finding one tucked away where sand swallows secrets and history's script is missing half its pages. One mysterious stone stack in the Judean desert invites every armchair detective to speculate wildly about lost kings, buried rituals, and architectural show-offs. This wasn't Egypt or Mexico, but the Levant, and the discovery rocked archaeologists in 2025. A 2,200-year-old pyramid monument dating back to the Hellenistic period, sitting silent in the heart of the Judean wilderness. Its unusual structure isn't just an architectural puzzle, it challenges what's known about funerary customs and commemorative architecture in the region, showing that Hellenistic influence reached further and got more creative than anyone had guessed. Number 9. Ancient rock engravings in Saudi Arabia. There's graffiti, and then there's this. 170 ancient carvings in the Saudi wild, where prehistoric hands turned barren stone into a gallery. No guidebook, no translation, just a silent shout from the world's earliest artists, daring us to decode their message. Long before the Arabian Peninsula became a crossroads of empires, communities here were leaving messages across the landscape. In 2025, researchers cataloged over 170 remarkable rock engravings, some dating back nearly 13,000 years, deep in the Saudi deserts. These images aren't just idle doodles, they're among the region's earliest known monumental artworks, offering a window into the symbolic and communicative skills of prehistoric humans. Animal forms, geometric patterns, and mysterious figures hint at stories and rituals now lost to time, yet they reveal an unexpected sophistication. Each stroke carved into sandstone stands as proof that creative expression and the urge to leave our mark flourished in Arabia thousands of years before the first city walls. Number 8. Pink granite false door of Prince Wazir Ifri at Sakara. Doors don't just open, they promise. In Sakara, a granite doorway built for a royal scribe stands firm after 4,500 years, holding back more than just sand. Step close enough, and you might just hear the old gods still knocking. Unearthed in 2025, this enormous pink granite false door belonged to Wazir Ifri, a high-status prince, scribe, and vizier of Egypt's 5th dynasty. Its imposing size, flawless craftsmanship, and meticulously carved inscriptions highlight the significance of royal officials outside the pharaoh's inner circle. These doors weren't functional. They acted as symbolic passageways for the soul, bridging the world of the living and the dead. Each hieroglyph, each groove, spells out power and privilege, giving us new insight into the religious beliefs, administrative might, and layered society of ancient Egypt. It's a reminder that sometimes the most imposing doors aren't meant to open at all. They're built to keep a memory alive. Number 7. Medieval gold-decorated shoe from Trebich. Imagine slipping your foot into a shoe worth its weight in medieval gold. One tiny relic from the Czech Republic proves that style and status have been walking hand in hand for centuries, and someone out there left behind a Cinderella story the world nearly missed. When archaeologists dug into Trzebíč in 2025, they didn't expect to stumble upon a gold-decorated shoe, nor the remains of a workshop dedicated to crafting such luxury. This wasn't just footwear, it was a dazzling symbol of power, wealth, and maybe even royal or ceremonial flair. The shoe's ornate details, filigree, precious metals, and carefully worked leather offer a rare glimpse into medieval fashion, craftsmanship, and the social hierarchy of Central Europe. Suddenly, what might have seemed like a mundane artifact instead becomes a shimmering clue, revealing the ambitions, skills, and tastes that defined an entire era's elite. Number 6. 100-plus structures of Chachapoya civilization in Peru. What if entire civilizations could hide in plain sight, tangled in jungle vines and forgotten fog? Deep in Peru, a network of ancient buildings just shattered the myth that the Andes only kept secrets. They also built cities in the clouds. Explorers hacking their way through the dense Rio Abiseo National Park found themselves face to face with over 100 lost structures belonging to the mysterious Chachapoya. Instead of simple ruins, they uncovered elaborate stone platforms, ceremonial enclosures, and ghostly remnants of ancient homes stretching across the cloud forest. These revelations don't just adjust maps, they completely redraw the boundaries of Andean history, showing a culture far more expansive and advanced than anyone suspected. Hidden above the mist, the Chachapoya thrived in what the world once thought was uninhabitable, rewriting the playbook for life in the ancient mountains. Number 5. Ishango bone, reinterpreted 2025. Who taught humans to count? Before chalk, before ink, there was a carved bone older than your wildest math teacher. Instead of gathering dust as just another prehistoric oddity, the Ishango bone recently stole the spotlight after researchers realized those carved notches tell a bigger story. Once dismissed as primitive tally marks, the sequences etched into this 24,000-year-old relic from Central Africa now look suspiciously like the earliest mathematics on record. The pattern hints at a deep understanding of numbers, possibly multiplication, division, or even prime numbers, millennia before anyone scribbled equations on a chalkboard. By unlocking the secrets of this single bone, archaeologists have kicked open the doors to our mathematical ancestry, shifting the origins of logical thinking much further back than textbooks ever dared. Number 4. Ancient weapon and daily use artifacts from Great Wall excavation. When history books close, the ground opens. Deep beneath the Great Wall, a Ming Dynasty cannon and lost blades spark the question: what battles never made it to the scrolls? Sometimes the best stories are forged in iron and left behind. Not every discovery begins with a royal tomb or golden statue. Some surface amid the dust and weathered stones of the world's longest wall. Recent digs revealed a Ming-era cannon weighing over 100 kilos, its inscriptions still sharp after centuries, alongside a toolkit of soldiers' weapons and gear. These pieces illuminate both the technological evolution of Chinese defenses and the day-to-day grind of warriors who watched the horizon for invaders. Beyond the cannon's thunder, these humble artifacts tell of discipline, survival, and relentless ingenuity at history's frontier. Number 3. Dionysian frescoes from Pompeii. Rubble has a memory. Dig just right in Pompeii, and you'll meet painted revelers who drank, danced, and defied the gods, before a volcano slammed the curtain down. These walls don't talk, but they sure do throw a party. During the latest excavations, archaeologists uncovered a stunning frieze featuring followers of Dionysus, the god of wine and ecstasy, locked forever in a painted celebration. Cloaked in mystery and bathed in vivid colors, These frescoes captured secretive rituals and wild rites once thought lost in myth. Figures adorned with ivy crowns, swirling in movement, and locked in embraces now offer tangible proof of the Dionysian mysteries, rituals shrouded in secrecy for millennia. For scholars, this discovery is a time machine. It exposes the raw humanity, forbidden festivities, and intoxicating beliefs that pulsed beneath the marble surface of ancient Roman society. Every brushstroke on these walls revives a world that refused to go quietly, even under the ash of Vesuvius. Number 2. Helmet of Khotsofenesht, stolen 2025. Golden helmets aren't just for heroes, they're targets. In 2025, one ancient crown vanished from its pedestal, proving that some relics are too tempting to stay locked up, and legends can be stolen as easily as they're made. The helmet of Khotsofenesht, gleaming with electrum and craftsmanship from the 5th century BCE, once commanded awe as a symbol of Gato-Dacian power and ritual. Its intricate decorations, mythical creatures, delicate filigree, and scenes of ceremony brought to life an ancient society's visions of divinity and prestige. The recent theft jolted the world's museums and archaeologists alike, shining a harsh light on the vulnerability of cultural treasures. More than a priceless artifact gone missing, its absence stirs debate about heritage protection, international security, and the deep longing humans have to possess pieces of their distant past. The helmet's story now carries a double edge, both as an echo of ancient glory and a warning about the fragility of our shared legacy. Number 1. Ancient human figurine from Damjili Cave, Azerbaijan. What does belief look like without a name? A tiny, genderless figure carved by unknown hands, hidden in a cave for millennia, stands as silent witness that the human urge to shape meaning from stone is older than any story we tell. Deep within the cool, shadowed chambers of Damjili Cave, archaeologists found an 8,400-year-old figurine, its smooth, riverstone surface untouched by time. Unlike later art obsessed with kings or gods, this statuette stands apart. No clear gender, no grand symbols, just a simple, powerful human presence. It hints at the earliest rituals of remembrance, identity, or spiritual yearning among the Mesolithic people of the Caucasus. Alongside it, beads, fragments of tools, and other relics suggest a community weaving belief, art, and daily life together. This little figure isn't just a curiosity, it expands the map of early imagination, reminding us that even in prehistory, humans sought ways to connect, remember, and leave a trace of their hearts behind. History has a way of shaking loose every certainty, revealing new wonders every time we look closer. Let your voice be part of that ongoing search. Tap like, share this with anyone who's hungry for truth, and join the conversation in the comments below. Subscribing isn't just a click. It's your invitation to witness more revelations and untold marvels. Your time, attention, and feedback aren't just appreciated, they give real meaning to every discovery brought to light. And at the last, thank you so much for giving us your time.